The ugly side behind growing and scaling your own coaching business I'm 23 years old, in your 20s. Let's get right into it. So when I was just starting, I actually wore all of the hats in the business, which is probably where most coaches are. You're doing the content creation, you're doing the DMs, you're doing the sales calls, you're doing the fulfillment, all of that. And what ends up happening is you start to become a hamster on a wheel and you get burnt out. You become broke because you have no time to actually propel the business forward and you're just doing the same things, which leaves you in a plateau. So for a while there, I was pretty plateaued at like 8K a month for many months. And the first hire that I made that was the biggest turning point for me was hiring someone to be in my DMs, someone to handle those conversations. Once you hire a killer appointment setter, that is literally the foundation to your business, and it's so fundamental. The other thing is imposter syndrome. Like, even though some people say to me like, oh, you're so ahead, I honestly don't feel like I am. And a lot of times I compare myself to other people that I see online, and I feel like, oh, why are they so ahead and I'm here? Or I'm like, can I actually do what I promise? And that's literally why every single day I have to look at my prayer board and remind myself of all the results that our clients have achieved, and remember that like it is literally a disservice if I don't go full force, if I don't press on the gas in business, because I know I can do this because I've done it for so many people before, and I'm so confident in helping people to scale their business past 20, 30, 50K months. Okay, the next step is just the pressure to be on all the time, every hour of the day, every second of the day. Sometimes when it comes to social media, like, you feel like you have to always be on, and there are some seasons where maybe you're navigating certain things, or things aren't as easy as they once were, so showing up feels a bit harder. Content is my favorite part of the business. I love to create content. I literally feel like this is the best job that anyone could ever have, is coaching, because you get to create content, you get to design, create, and just coming from this overflowing place all the time. I have the systems in place that my clients can get results without me really needing to handhold them through the process. I have ads running, so I don't always have to be posting to social media every single day. I always get leads in every single day. The other thing is client boundaries. So when I first started, I feel like I had to be on every second of the day, 24/7, and I couldn't take a break off from answering client messages. But my goal has always been to get a response back to clients as soon as possible. And I've definitely been able to do that. Now that I'm in Bali, I respond in the morning and in the evenings. But I've learned that actually setting client boundaries helps them, because they have to solve their problems on their own. And as a coach, you're not just there to do everything for them, you're there to help them make the decisions in their head on what would be the best move next to make. And when you start to give them their own independence instead of overtaking, micromanaging, they actually grow as a result and a product of you letting go. So, lesson here is setting boundaries doesn't make you a bad coach, it actually makes you a good one. Now listen, I am a huge proponent of investing in yourself, but there are also some seasons where you have to really assess. Like, for example, in this season, I already have like multiple coaches that I'm working with, and I get hit up by coaches all the time. So I'm like, honestly, I think, should I work with this coach? Should I not work with this coach? And I run through some, you know, mental models if I should work with them. There's a few things I look at, like, can they get me results? Um, what do people say about them when they're not there? And are they living the life that I want? It's pretty simple. When I was going through this process, had I invested in some of these coaches sooner, I probably would be where I want to be much sooner. And time to me is very valuable. And money and investing in yourself literally allows you to like collapse time. So investing in mentorship, although it can be scary, although, you know, where I'm at right now in life, I've invested thousands of dollars. I might not see the ROI on that for a year or 2 years because I'm still putting it into practice. I'm still reaping the benefits, and acting it out in real time. The other part is I used to avoid like learning new things or even spending more on ads. But then I realized like you got to learn to love them. You have to learn to love the hard things. You have to learn to fall in love with the things that make you afraid and that scare you, because that is where the real challenges or where the real growth lies. So, love growing a coaching business. I know you're doing it right now, and if you're just in the online space in general as an entrepreneur, like, it's not easy. I'm not here to promise you it's going to be the easiest thing ever, but when you face these challenges, it's like you are being refined through the process. I think of it like a diamond, and you are being pressed down, shaken up. um, and yeah, that crushing will create something beautiful. But every single setback that I have encountered has literally helped me and propelled me. So if you are on this journey as well, I'm here to help you avoid some of those mistakes that I've made along the way. So if that is you, then I want you to go to my page and hit subscribe, like this video, and make sure that you turn on the notification bell so you don't miss anymore. And if you want a community of entrepreneurs who are growing and scaling as well, then go below and join our school community. In there, you'll find some valuable resources. We do live coaching calls, and we have a 4-day live challenge called the Overflow Effect, where we are teaching every single step of the way of how to grow and scale your coaching business using the GC method, which allows you to free yourself from the day-to-day and step into your CEO identity. So I love you so much, and as always, I am rooting for you.